Hey, what's going on, Trap? Welcome to my channel. So, I'm just gonna give the collective a little reading to see what guidance can be given at this time, because I haven't give a full reading in a little while. So, and it's a full moon today or tomorrow. So, yeah, we're just gonna check in to see what guidance can be given and what can be coming up currently for people in the collective, man. It's gonna be a general reading for all the star signs. And it's going to be a timeless reading, so when you come across this reading, it's for you. Right, let's see what's popping. Alright. So the first card is compassion. Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So you want to try and look at every situation through loving eyes or your heart center, because each situation has lessons to teach you through your personal growth, and obviously be compassionate to people and yourself, because everyone is going through shit and is been through shit, yeah. And everyone is at different places in their journey, and everyone is coping and managing the best they can. So yeah, be compassionate with yourself. If you've got a lot of things coming up that need healing, just be compassionate with yourself and be kind to yourself. Don't be hard to yourself, because at this time, there's a lot going on energy wise, and we as a collective are trying to raise the vibration. So we need your vibration to be as high as possible to hold the light. So if you've got things that say for instance you're trying to stop smoking, and you're beating yourself up for having a cigarette, just say, okay, I've had a cigarette and it's okay. It's not going to be for a long period of time. Like, I'm not going to smoke forever, if that makes sense. So that's being compassionate with yourself, because that's what I've been trying to do anyway. And then the next card is blooming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and don't give up. So yeah, things are starting to change, and you're evolving. If you look back over the previous years, hopefully you're not in the same place that you used to be, right? Some of you are coming out of the cocoon phase, because I've been in hermit mode for a little while now, for the last 8 months or so, but now I'm starting to come back out of my shell and start to get back out there. And more opportunities and doors are opening. So if doors are opening for you, make sure to walk through them, and don't turn them down, because sometimes the universe will present something to you, and if you turn it down, it will do it, open doors to you again. But if you keep turning it down, the doors will be less, like the universe will present less to you, because you're not taking the opportunities, should we say. The next card is independence. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So some of you may have been dealing with codependent issues, but recently you've been kind of having to maybe do it on your own and be independent and rely on yourself. So being independent is a strength in itself, because you're relying on yourself to make decisions, and follow through with things. Being codependent is relying on someone and being needy, basically, and you're being called to stand in your power. Some of you may have had past lives in Egypt. Some of you may also have cats as well, or are getting a cat, should we say. But trust yourself, trust your independence, because that's what a lot of us tend to do, is we tend to doubt ourselves, and it's all a learning experience. The human experience is it's trial and error, and the only way you learn is through trying. Yeah. The next card is home. Your home situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. So some of you may have been having problems with your house, or having problems with your house, or moving house. Everything is going as it should. So if you've been having problems with your house, the council may come in and sort out the problem, or if they can't sort out the problem, they may move you house. um, or if you've been having problems with your neighbours or something, they may end up having to move because they're causing trouble. Um, some of these may be decorating as well, or just doing up the house, and trying to make the house more homely, if that makes sense. Some of these are maybe cooking in a big pot. Like, I don't know, if you're Caribbean, you may be cooking a curry in, like, pretty soon, is what I'm getting. I don't know, it's weird. And then the next card is Mother Earth. You are compelled to help with environmentalism. So one thing is that you're being guided to go out and connect with Mother Earth more. Make sure you're grounding in the energies, because the energies are coming in from the ethers, and you need to ground it into the physical body, because the physical body is from the earth element, basically. And because we're going into the age of Aquarius, we're becoming more, instead of being separate, we're trying to work more in unity. So you're being called to help out in the community more, help Mother Earth in any way you can. For me, I'll do volunteering at a food bank, just to help the community and get out in the community more. So you're being called to take part in the community in any way you can, volunteering, gardening, food banks, any way you can to help the environment. Even I've been picking up rubbish now and again, just because every little bit helps. And what we do for others, we actually do for self, yeah. And we need to take care of Mother Earth, because if we're not taking care of her, she's just gonna obliterate us all, basically, because she's had enough. The way the world has been run for the last few centuries, she's not impressed. And there is change is occurring. So if you can't feel the energy changes from Mother Earth right now, I don't know what to say, because the energy has just been a bit mad. All the natural disasters and stuff. And then the next card is Don't Back Down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So you're being called to set boundaries here and stand up for what you believe in. So if you're having doesn't have to be an argument, but if you're having a disagreement, don't sway from what you believe is right for you, because right in these times that we're in, it's about using your discernment. Yeah, what you believe resonates with you. Other people are entitled to their opinion, but it doesn't mean that you need to be swayed from your opinion. You're being called to stand in your power and to stand up for what you believe in. You're also being called to work with more of the fire element, action. Some of you may have a lot of water in your chart as well, so you may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And also you're being called to drink more water as well, because it will help the energies travel through you with more ease. And water is very cleansing, so you may also want to have a salt bath or an Epsom salt bath. I put magnesium in my bath. The next card is Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So yeah, we're evolving and growing as a species. Yeah, we're going to the next level. We are ascending. So we're going from 3D to 5D. So we're going to be shedding density. So a lot of things going to be coming up, and that come up in the same line as compassion. So when things are coming up to be healed, it can be very painful when you're letting go of past trauma and working through things. So breath work, meditation, getting out in nature, and journaling is very important for inner growth and reflection and healing. But yeah, there's enormous changes going on right now on every single level: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So be gentle with yourself and try to be less rigid and more flexible. Stand more. You're being called to lean more into your feminine energy, because the masculine energy is quite rigid and thinks logical, when the divine feminine energies uses more intuition and experience. The next card is Fertility. It is time it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So some of you may be pregnant at this time, or planning to get pregnant, or are very fertile at this time. It is also a good opportunity to start a new project, because it's a full moon or a new moon. I can't remember what one it is. But if it's a new moon, it means we're going into a new phase. So it's a good time to start new projects and start new courses, new jobs, new activities. Because things may have been feeling at a stagnant period, and now things are starting to move. So doors may doors may be starting to open for you when recently doors may have been being closed to you, or you've felt that doors weren't being opened, or things just weren't working in your favor. Some of you are also very connected to the moon. So some of you may be also coming on your period if you're a female. Some of you have got a connection with rabbits for some reason. Is what's coming up, which is interesting. Right, let's see what else. The next card is art. The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. So I was doing a bit of that yesterday. I was doing a bit of drawing and sketching, just to let out the inner child, to just connect. And drawing, painting, singing, dancing, writing poetry is all a way of self-expression. So it's a way of healing. Whatever's going on for you internally will come out externally. And I've also been writing music as well. I've got a song that I'm in the works of doing. So yeah, it's a good time to be expressing yourself, and expressing yourself is very healing. So even journaling, writing what you're currently experiencing or feeling, you can look back at it like a week later to see if you're still in the same place. Color therapy, like painting, is also a way of expressing emotions as well, because I'm getting in touch with my emotions, and colors actually help that. Colors also can help change your mood. The chakras, if you're wearing certain colors, that they will balance and stimulate the chakras as well. So if you're wearing certain colors, if you're feeling a bit ungrounded, if you wear a lot of red, that will help you stay grounded. If you're having communication issues, wearing a lot of blue or surrounding yourself with blue will help with your communication. But yeah, you're being called to get into art and a way of expressing yourself. So art, music, dance, any way of just expressing yourself will help you at this time. And then the last card is fairness. This situation will be held in a fair and just manner. So whatever situation, legal, whether it's you're having problems with your partner, or an argument, things are going to be settled in a just manner. So you may agree to disagree. Some of you also may be Libras as well. Some of you may have a connection with Egypt as well also. But yeah, everything is going to be handled in a fair manner. So if things weren't, if you had a I'm just getting disagreement for some reason. If you had a disagreement or argument, things are going to be settled fairly. You're going to see eye to eye, and you're going to find some middle ground, whether it's with your boss, at your job, whether it's with a family member, your kids, your kid's parent. You're going to find some middle ground to work with anyway. But yeah, that's the reading, that's the guidance that is given for today anyway. If you like the video, you guys already know what to do. And I'm going to hit you guys up real soon with another video when I get guided to, whether it's a reading or just a crazy matrix chat, or just stuff that I see on my journey anyway. Hope everyone's taking care of themselves during this time, because it's a roller coaster, man. It's a roller coaster. But anyway, tribe, I'm gonna hit you guys up real soon. Make sure to take good care of yourselves, and peace, love, and light, tribe.